Hi everyone, and today we're going to be testing this. This is a spy camera. Welcome back to the channel. So I received a Urbasenk X5 HD camera, and we're going to do some unboxing. We're going to download the app because there's a QR code on there and see what this little thing can do. So let's get on unboxing first and see what's inside. So here we have the Urbasenk, I don't know, X5 camera. So let's have a look at the details. It's DC 5 volt, 1.5 amps, and let's get it opened. Okay, USB charger, instructions, some sort of magnetic mount that I just dropped. Yep, magnet, and the camera itself. In there, there's a mini SD, I think it's probably a micro SD slot in there. We've got the on-off function, the little sticker on this. And that's pretty much it, really. It's just an on-off. And this is obviously your infrareds. So this is your infrared. Got here, this looks like the charger point. There's a reset switch in there. And we've got possibly, that's probably the microphone. Okay, so let's get this charged up and see what it can do. Getting a memory card in, giving it some juice, powering it on. So we have the LED indicator. Now by law, any security camera must have an LED feature activated on it to let somebody know that it's there. So you can see it's giving off. So there's the camera active. Let's have a look at the instructions. So we have infrared lights, yeah, SD card slot, lens, USB charging port, and an on-off function. Charge the camera by the supplied cable, turn on the camera, use the reset pin when you want to reset it. So it will connect to your phone via 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Use your phone to scan the QR code and download the YIOT app. Preparation. As the camera battery has power loss during transportation, please charge before first use. When charging, the red light is on, and when it is fully charged, the red light is off. I see no red light. No. It's not recommend to use a 2 amp, which might damage the camera, so use the 1.5 charger and the supplied cable. Okay, well, this is plugged into my USB port, so I'm sure it's handling it okay. Right, let's download the app and see what that does, shall we? So what we'll do now is switch to my phone view and see, let's go through that process. So firstly, what we're going to do is open the camera. Winiot.com, download the free app for iOS and Android. Get the app. Confirm. So now what we're going to do is open the app for the first time, select region. I'm in the UK, so right down at the bottom. Continue. Now it wants my email and details, so I'm just going to use Apple and let that do it. And I'm going to hide my email from them. New user. Okay, so it's got some of the features. This looks very similar to another app I have. Agree. Allow. Agree. Tap to add your camera. So it's just saying to ignore the fact that you're listening for a beep and just say you are hearing one. Wants to know my geographical location. You're not getting that. Use the camera to scan the QR code. So now it's pairing. So we've done a scan. I pointed the camera to the QR code that was generated. Going to let it wait 1 to 2 minutes. Then we get to name the camera and then start using the camera, apparently. Okay, I think we're going to have a problem with this because we are quite some distance away from my router. Smart camera, camera name. No, we'll just call it Office. Now we'll just start using the camera. We don't need to go premium or try for free just yet. Record continuous motion. Secure your videos in the cloud. Sales pitch. See more. Okay, let's see what this camera can see. Nope, still don't want that. Still don't allow. Don't need that. Let's have a look what it can see. I got it. Loading the camera. Yay! So that's its orientation, I think. There we go. Let's do some poor network connection. I've got my hand pretty much all over it. So let's do that. Just give it an angle. And let's record. And then we'll have a bit of footage for you to see of what this is recorded. Now it's complaining about connection. Alright, let's move it. I don't know how long that battery might last. It just complains about poor network connectivity. Now, to be fair, we're a good 200 feet away from our router, so that's always going to be a drama. And this isn't its intended location anyway. So I'm just going to cancel that and see if there's any alerts. Activity, anything to replay. Still loading. So what we're going to do is we're going to move location just so we can get a proper visual of what this can do. So join me in a minute. So we're in the kitchen. I'm reloading again. It's a little bit, the signal's a bit better and the video quality seems to be fine. I'm going to hit record on here and see what it does. I'm currently live streaming, which is probably why it's a bit flickery between my phone, the Wi-Fi back to the camera. But it's supposed to give you a bit of a live view. So I've hit record. It's looking at me, looking at you, and I'm on my phone. So let's see what this quality is like and see what the audio is like. I'm going to allow access to my photos so that it can save them, obviously. And then we're going to have a quick play. So I don't know if there's a setting issue, but anyway, let's go back. Let's try that again. Have another look. So we're in HD mode. Long press to talk. Oh. So we can right. So we've got microphone and audio. I'm going to hit record. I'm muting the audio on my phone so we don't get a feedback loop and see what happens there. But it is coming through my phone, which is strange. Okay, so I don't understand this. Right, so we're going to hit stop. Press play. Again, not sure where the audio has gone on that. So is there an option to download it? Let's have a look on my camera roll. Press play.
Coming through my phone. Okay, so I don't understand this. Right. And see what happens there.
I think it was picking up the audio from my camera.
It is coming through my phone.
Sorry. I think it's been...
I don't understand this.
I think it's picking up the audio recording from my mobile device. My telephone, my mobile phone. I don't think it was picking up the audio from the camera itself, which is strange. So maybe this doesn't have, maybe it has a voiceover feature whilst live recording, but it's certainly not recording audio itself. So let's try that again. Back to the camera. It's loading. It's showing there's no activity. That must be cloud-based. Let's have a look at this rewind. Because I have got the memory card in there. That was me earlier. Right. Best thing we can do is do another recording, connect to the camera. We have the speaker muted and we have the microphone on. We're going to hit record and see what that feature does as well. And then we're going to download this and play it for you and see what it just see what's on there. I'm going to hit stop. So we have that now, and that'll be in my camera roll, and we'll also download the file off the camera and see what's going on. Now, it says in the description online that this camera will last for about 60 minutes off once fully charged, and apparently it takes about 4 hours to fully charge, but it activates straight away when switched on and will record in 1 minute chunks. I don't know that yet. We haven't looked at the memory card. We're purely recording directly via the app on what's going on. So this could be recording a whole pile of stuff right now. It could be recording nothing. Let's go check. Let's go back to the office. So we're back in the office, as you can see clearly. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take the micro SD card out of here. And to be honest, it did get a little bit hot. So we're going to take the micro SD out, see what it's recorded. and then we'll play it here. Like, and see what the audio is like, if it detects audio at all. So we're just going to hit stop. I'll access my photos so that it can save them, obviously. So as you can see here, this is filming in 720p at a frame rate of 20 frames per second. Now, my original settings for this video is 4K, and I'm going to refresh it up. I'm going to expand it so you can get an idea of what the scale is, and I've also adjusted the audio down a little bit. What I've found as well is the audio doesn't actually sync up very well to the video. So if you are intending to edit any of this, you will have to do some audio slippage just to get it synced. But anyway, have another listen and see what you think. Save them, obviously, and then we're going to have a quick play. So I don't know if there's a setting issue, but anyway, let's go back. Let's try that again. You can see that there is an element of interference coming from the mobile phone being so close to the Wi-Fi setting. But anyway, what do you think of this? Is it suitable for your needs? Oh, so right. So we've got microphone and audio. Well, that's it. That's my review over. You have to wait till the end to get the footage. But there are just so many finicky little settings on this camera that needed for me to investigate. So I apologize if you got a bit bored in that. I really was. There's been a lot of footage edited out, a lot of why is that not doing this, why is that not doing that. Now, would I recommend this camera? I don't think it's very spy-y. I honestly don't. It's quite big. It's quite chunky, and it only has a 60-minute battery life. So if you were to use it any longer than that, then you'd need a power supply, and that adds then more wires or a power pack. The audio quality, as you heard, is a bit interfery. The video quality is 720p, and that runs at 20 frames per second. There's no way of adjusting any of those within the settings. It's a nice little thing. It's nice. I don't know. I don't know what use I would use for this. I don't have a purpose for it. I was kindly sent it for a review. They're probably not going to be happy with the review, to be honest with you. But I did give it my best shot. If you're interested, they're on Amazon. If you have a personal use for these, go for it. The app is free. There's cloud storage in there. I will have a mess around maybe later and see if I can get it connected to my other app. I probably won't be able to, but it is what it is. It's a little £40 spy camera. Give it a go if you're interested. If you got any questions or comments, leave those in the comments section below. I have a wildlife camera coming up soon, so if you're interested in this sort of stuff, please like and subscribe to the channel, and again, give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Anyway, till the next time, catch you later guys, all the best, bye.